Hey guys, welcome to another video from Richco Photo. Excuse me. Today I just thought I'd do a live broadcast on my way home. I've just spent 4 or 5 hours at the fishing lake. And I'm just going up the pathway. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Yeah, so like I said, hopefully you can hear me and see what's going on. Sorry, this is all a bit bumpy. I'm just going to let this calm down a little bit and then okay, let me just get out of these gates, out of the main gate, and then we'll be up onto the road and I'll be able to adjust. The camera may be a little bit too high. There you go, that's a bit better. So I decided to go fishing today for a few hours because I'm not sure when is the next time I'll be able to get out. As you know, COVID-19 is around the world, and everyone should know, I guess. So the government has changed all their stance on it, and I'm sure it will start to get worse for us soon here in the UK. So I decided to get out today, enjoy the sunshine, and then if they go on lockdown, which they probably will, I reckon in the next week, we'll all be on lockdown, won't be able to go out, won't be able to do anything apart from stay in until this COVID-19 is under control, which is a good thing because we need to protect the elderly people and the people with underlying health issues that it's killing. So, well, not that alone, it's going to pneumonia and unfortunately they're dying. So I think it's a good idea, but it doesn't have major impacts for people, especially small businesses. I don't know how they're going to survive where customers are staying away. All those private like hair salons and everything, and now they're telling us that we can't go to cinemas, to restaurants, lots of different things that we're not able to do at the moment. But I guess that's life. Let's make sure we just get on top of it all. Anyway, hopefully that's all I'm going to say about it now, and hopefully you can enjoy the ride home with me. I'm just coming out of Totton. The lakes are on the edge of Totton, between Totton and Romsey, and I'm going to join the M27 shortly. And the roads are really quiet compared to what they can be at this time of day, which is not a surprise because people are working from home. They've asked anyone who can work from home to work from home, so I guess a lot of people have decided to do that. I know my team were depleted yesterday, and there was about 8 or 9 people not there. I've not been told I'm working from home yet, so I should be going into work tomorrow. So let's join the M27 shortly. There's loads of roadworks on there. It'll be that's a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit, most of it. So if you went straight on here rather than right like I'm going, you would end up going into Romsey, and you can go left into Salisbury. It's a bit further along the A36, but we're going to join the M27. So I think this is junction 2, I believe. Look how quiet the roads are. It's madness. This time of day you'd expect there to be just chock-a-block with cars. But it is fairly quiet. So I hope you guys are well and keeping safe at this weird time in the world. It all seems a bit bizarre to me. I'm wondering, sometimes I wonder really what is going on underneath all of this. But anyway, it's not for me to question too much. I know it's impacting people a lot more in the world than it is in the UK at the moment, but I'm sure it will grow. And get worse. So this next junction, as you can see, it says Waterfront and West Quay. This will take you down to Southampton docks, where all the cruise ships come into port. I think it's the main port for Cunard. See the QE2, Queen Mary 2, all of them are in from time to time. There's a lot of Carnival ships that go from there as well. I think sometimes they have like 5 in at one time. But there are loads of roadworks on this stretch of the motorway. It's normally a very busy motorway due to all the cargo and everything coming into the docks from all over the country. So it does get very busy here. And they've just replaced this bridge. This one we're just about to go under is all brand new. They had to shut down everything, shut the motorway down, and then replace this new bridge. I don't know if you've been walking around. If you're in Europe, if you're in Italy, you're not allowed to walk about, but here in the UK things are open still at the moment. But we're being encouraged not to go out, and I'm not sure what it's going to be like for people, what the impact on their businesses are. But normally now at this point on this motorway we'd be starting to queue up. It's very quiet. This particular part is Roundham services either side of the motorway, big service areas. This is the last stop on this motorway if you're going west. If you need coffee or anything, need a break. You can see on the brown sign there, Motorway Zoo. It's probably about 10 miles from here. Oh, someone's being naughty, been caught by an undercover police car. Whoops, a daisy. Speed limit 70 on here on British motorways if you're watching from the States or in Europe. And this is where the roadworks begin, and we'll be down to 50 miles an hour now. So I'm sure they have these all over the world, but average speed cameras. So it just monitors your speed throughout the whole of the roadworks, and then as an average, if it's over 50 miles an hour, then you get a ticket through the post. And apparently there was a report out about 2 days ago that said there's been 12,000 people caught on this stretch of motorway since the roadworks began. And that is a lot of people, and a lot of generated cash as well for the government or for the council. So interestingly, the schools are still open, so all the kids are able to go to school. I think if that starts to close the schools, we're in big trouble then, because there will be no childcare for the kids. So not sure what's going to happen then. They've just announced that they're stopped all the kids' football. That's all stopped until further notice. My son's cricket is all stopped until further notice. Everything is starting to be shut down slowly. All these roadworks, and I may have said it before in the videos, for the super motorway, so an extra lane and no hard shoulder. There's lots of complaints about them, people saying they're unsafe because there's nowhere to go if your car breaks down. And I guess that is, but people die on motorways every day, not just the super motorways. So 4 lanes of traffic now rather than 3. And this all finishes in spring 2021, I think. So still quite a way to go. Probably another year. We're just coming up to Southampton Airport. That serves Guernsey, Jersey, internal, and I think they go to Dublin. EasyJet goes to Geneva. It's on the left hand side. There used to be Flybe as well, but they've just gone into administration. So that's a massive hit for Southampton Airport. I think yesterday when I looked there was about 8 flights out all day. Normally there's 20 or 30, so not sure how they're coping with all of that. Used to be a big Ford factory on the right hand side. That's all gone. That used to make the Ford Transit vans. That must have gone about 5 years ago. It's all gone abroad, I think. We're right on the end of the runway to our left now. But no planes are coming in or going out at the moment. You guys are all well, and you know, if you want to see more driving videos, just let me know. I'm always driving all over the place, so I'll be quite happy just to stick the camera on if you guys want to see them, if you're interested in what it's like over here, and we can do that. Or if you're in the UK and there's certain areas that you grew up in and you no longer live in those places anymore, you've moved on and you want to see what they look like, just give me a shout and I can do that. You can see there's someone watching, but I don't know who it is. But it doesn't matter. Thanks for being there and thanks for coming along for the ride. I would play music rather than me just talk, but then I'll get a copyright strike, so I can't do that. Or if that got interrupted, someone tried to ring me. Not sure what that was about, but I'm sure they'll leave a voicemail and I'll pick that up later. if that disturbed the video, sorry if it did. Got a police car next to me. You can see him on the right hand side, and that van is like doodling along, not paying any attention to the police car whatsoever. Look, how disgraceful is that? Just miles away, not paying no attention. Oh, he's now woken up. Well done. What is wrong with people? Do they not pay attention when they drive? Anyway, me moaning again. So it's quite a nice day today, although it's cloudy. The weather is 12 degrees, which is nice. Better than it has been, because all it's done is just rain and rain and rain completely every day of the week. Especially weekends, it's just been horrendous weather. We've had the wettest February since records began. Go around this car because he's doing less than 50 miles an hour. So as you can see, it's a big old job changing this motorway. Putting the steels in for this bridge. Not sure, I guess they've got to reinforce the bank to stop it from collapsing. This is what a motorway looks like in the UK if you're from the States. I know I've got a lot of subscribers from America, so thanks for being there, I appreciate all of you. And actually quite a few all over the world now tends to coming on board and subscribing to my channel, so thank you. If you're new to my channel, thank you. If you're watching this and you want to be part of my channel, please subscribe. It'd be great to have you on board. Now we're coming to Hamble River. It's one of the rivers that runs out into the Solent. It's a nice place to walk and go and see the scenery. You can probably see some of the boats there just to your left hand side of the screen. It has a very, very strong current that catches people out sometimes. When we were kids, we used to be able to go up to the end of the river, paddle down in the canoes when the tide was on its way out, and then not paddle at all the way to the end of the river, which I don't know how many miles that is, quite a few miles. All you needed to do was just steer. You didn't have to paddle, you could just got sucked out to sea. There's quite a few pubs and everything along it. You can go and sit by the water, watch the boats go by while you enjoy a drink. Or two, if you have that preference. We're just coming up to junction 9. This is the junction I'll be coming off because that's where I live. Not actually on junction 9, but I live in that area. Going super slow. Excuse me. Excuse me again. I've been fishing for pike today. I don't know if I told you that. It's been a while. I can't remember how long this has been going now. For quite a while. 20 minutes. Didn't have no success today. But then you can't always catch fish. Otherwise you wouldn't go back. It'd just be boring. End of free recovery. So if you break down here, you have to pay. If you break down before that, you don't. Not quite sure he knows where he's going, so I'll just go around him. See, big massive building there, that is the Solent Hotel straight in front of you. Or Hotel and Spa now. And we have a new Lidl's to the left. So I'm going to wrap this up now because the signal is going to go very shortly and we're going to lose you anyway. So I appreciate every single one of you that watch my videos and part of my channel. You take care and I hope you have a great day. Stay well, friends.